Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway.
Hey Wengeng, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Wendy. I'm a Ghanaian based content creator. I film content in beauty and lifestyle. If you're an OG, if you're a Wengeng, thank you so much for sticking with your girl. As you can see per the title, in today's video I am going to talk about renting in Ghana, and I'll be sharing tips and guidelines on your search in finding the perfect apartment for you. The first thing you have to do is research the market. Now, how do you research the market? You can research the market by checking online platforms such as Gigi and Mikasa. So with these platforms, the agents list available apartments on there, and they also put prices there, and they put pictures as well. So if you are interested in an apartment, you can reach out to somebody there. When you go through apartment listing and then the locations on the platform, you are able to have an idea of how much the rent is going to cost, and you can set a realistic budget for this. Another way to also research the market is go into new areas. You want to move into an area, you can physically go there in person and then ask people if they know of any apartment that people are living, or any empty apartment. Or sometimes you can even see that they are building new apartments. You can reach out to the people there and ask them if the house is for rent. By so doing, you can get an apartment. As a person, you have your own preferences, but there are some things that are standard. Water, like electricity, like network, like road network. Now, when you are going to rent any apartment, you have to consider all of those things, right? Personally, I have helped people look for apartment, and usually when we go and look for apartment, what we do is that if you can go during the rainy season and see how the place looks like when it rains. Because if you go in the dry season, go and check out the apartment, when there's any challenge in the building or even in the road or anything, you will not know, unless maybe it rains. Sometimes some of the houses you go and rent, then later the house will flood, or the house will be leaking, or there'll be a whole lot of issues. But when you go during this rainy season, all this weakness will be revealed, and you can be able to make an informed decision when renting an apartment. And usually people also try and rent an apartment that is close to their work, close to their church, close to their family, or close to places that they go often, so that when they are looking for a car, or if they drive, movement from their house to and fro their workplace is easy. You can get an agent. Sometimes when you go into this neighborhood, you see posters that says 2-bedroom apartment for rent, 1-bedroom apartment for rent, contact this person, contact that person. Usually those are numbers of agents. An agent in Ghana is usually a person that their work is basically to look for people who are looking for apartment to come and rent in to come and live in the apartment. I hope you get it. These people have sometimes spoken to the landlords, or the landlords have spoken to them to get them tenants for their houses or their apartment. Okay, so these are the people that will help you get your apartment. So you can look for one of them. You can get some on Gigi. Usually the people that list the housing and the apartment on Gigi, most of them are agents, and you have to be very, very careful, because some of them they are funny. They are very, very funny people, and so you have to make sure that you are dealing with good and correct people. One thing to note is that when you talk to this agent, and then like you talk to them, you give them your specification of an apartment, the location, your budget, the type of apartment you are looking for, they can research and they can come to you with the available apartment. But usually when you send them you have to ask them to send you videos or pictures of the place before you move, because in Ghana, when you go and view an apartment, the fact that the agent has left their house and come and meet you to go and look for an apartment, it's not for free. You are going to pay you are going to pay a service charge. Okay, so last year when I was looking for an apartment, the service charge was 50 cedis. I don't know how much it is now. I'll try and research and then try and input it when I am uploading this video, so that you have an idea of how much it is now. But it was 50 Ghana cedis, so which means that if you call the agent and the agent takes you to a property for you to go and view, pay them a standing fee of 50 cedis. So that's why you have to make sure that the videos and the pictures that they send to you, it is quality. But I mean, even that one there's an issue. But yes, apartment or the house to view, you have to really be alert. What I mean by alert is that you have to check the conditions of the house, check the utilities, check the amenities, so that things are proper or things are okay. You check the water closet, the shower, the doors, the state and the condition of the place. Is it something that you can deal with? Is it something that when you can work around and make it a comfortable place for you to live in? You check all those things before you move in, because if you don't check and you move in and you realize those things after, it will be quite difficult. So you have to make sure that all these things are in place. Right? If it is an apartment, you can, and you see any of the tenants around, you can ask them questions about the apartment, what you want to know, and because some of the things like water you will not know unless you talk to people in the house, and then they will tell you if they have water problem or they don't. You would have to speak to people to be able to pick that out. For network, you would have to check on your phone the service connection, whether the service signals are weak or they are strong. Okay, this is very important because nowadays we do everything on our phones. We receive calls, we watch videos, and we need internet for a lot of things. So if you are an internet savvy person like me, you will be concerned about all these things. You would have to check your phone for all these things, for the network coverage, data, voice, etc. So you have to check all those things and make sure that they are intact before you go and pay the money. Another thing is that the service fee is not the only money the agent takes. So once an agent takes you to an apartment or a house and you like the place and you want to make payment, the agent will take a percentage of the total rent. So if let's say you are renting for a year, the agent will take a percentage of the total rent amount of your money. So usually what you can do is, if you have a very good agent, okay, personally when we were house hunting or we were apartment hunting, the person that helped us find our apartment was very kind enough to help us to negotiate its price, and so we didn't pay the full amount of the percentage. So if you calculate the percentage of the money that you are paying to them, please try and negotiate. Okay, try and negotiate. Don't just pay the amounts that they are asking. Find the apartment and then you pay your money to your landlord. They usually have some terms and conditions. Now these modern apartments, they have terms and conditions. You have to read the terms and the agreement of the apartment. Make sure you read very well and understand, because there are rules in the apartment. Okay, so if you don't go by the rules, they can evict you. Okay, they can evict you because maybe you didn't fully read and understand the terms and the conditions of the place that you were getting yourself involved. And so if you go against it, you might face a penalty. So make sure that you read the terms and agreements before you even pay. Okay, so that you are on the safe side. Remember, renting a property in Ghana can be stress-free if you follow all the tips and guidelines that I have shared with you. If you found this video useful or informative, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.